তো তোমার যে সেকশন বি বলো কোন ম্যাথটা কোন ম্যাথটা বলো তো নাম্বার 7 or
Yes.
The number 3.
number 3? Okay, this one. Or
Number 7.
number 7. Mahadia, where are you now?
আমার প্রবলেম গুলো স্যার ওরাই বলে দিছে।
এই দুটোই প্রবলেম তোমাদের সবার?
Yes. Yes, sir.
কোনো প্রবলেম নাই কারো, রাইট?
Sarachi.
সরি,
Sarachi.
কোনটা?
5.
5
স্যার আমার
প্রবলেম,
একটু 6 নাম্বারের প্রবলেম ছিল।
6 নাম্বার প্রবলেম ছিল। ওকে, তোমাদের রেশিও দুটো প্রবলেমের কথা, কারণ তোমাদের লাস্ট ক্লাসে ওই যে তার আগে ক্লাসে ছিল না, ক্লাসের ম্যাটেরিয়াল কম দেওয়া গেছিল একদিন, হ্যাঁ, ফলে তোমার হচ্ছে কিছু জিনিস দু একটা ম্যাথ টাইপ আলোচনা হয় না। ওকে ফাইন, দিস 4 রাইট, and you don't have any problem with this all, right?
ও স্যার।
নাম্বার 10 সবাই পারছো? মানে তোমরা যে পরীক্ষা দিয়েছো, তোমাদের কাছে তো তোমাদের খাতাটা আছে, আমি যদি আনসার গুলা বলি, 3 ratio 82% হচ্ছে তোমার 37.5%, রাইট? একটু মিলায় নাও তোমাদের সাথে। 1 cubic feet, how many cubic inches? 1728 cubic inches. This
Yes,
one
sir.
is 17. এটা নিয়ে কারো প্রবলেম নাই এই ম্যাথটা নিয়ে? Write the prime number that is smaller and nearest to the HCF of 72 and 54. So the HCF is 18 and less than 18. There are actually few prime numbers. Those who are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 17. But 17 is the nearest of 18. So that's why the answer is 17. Value of any ratio of less inequality is এখানে more than দিয়েছিলাম, is more than 1, and that is false, right? That is false. Express 20%, 1% as ratio, it is 21:100. Ihan ki aso class e? Salt is 8% of sugar in a mixture. What is the ratio of salt and sugar? Ihan ekdom borabar kinda ki kaj korteche. He is not present in the class. Okay.
Yes.
8%. So salt and sugar, what is the ratio of salt and sugar? So 8% means 8:100. That means তুমি যদি cancelling করে এটাকে lowest করে দাও, will be 2:25, right? আচ্ছা, 1 liter is 1000 cubic centimeter. What is the largest number that when divided 200 leaves a remainder 4, that is 196, right? HCF of two numbers is 12. What is the largest number if the ratio is 1:2? That means 2 multiplied by 12. We do know actually that if we form any ratio from any given numbers x and y, so the number will be actually the product of the first ratio, I mean the antecedent, if I mention by a, and HCF, that is the first number x, and the subsequent multiplied by HCF, that is the second number, right? If we are given two numbers to form a ratio, we can form by the multiplication of antecedents HCF and subsequent and HCF. So here, since the subsequent is 2 and the HCF is 12, the greater number will be the second one, and that is 12 into 2 equals to 24. Any confusion? And the last one, 0.001%. So that means 0.0001 ratio 100. And if I just want to remove the decimal point, though I have 4 places right to the decimal point, so I have to multiply it by 10,000. If I multiply these by 10,000, 0.0001 multiplied by 10,000, the result will be 1, right? So if I multiplied the antecedent by 10,000, the number will be a whole number, I mean integer, instead of a decimal number. And at the same time, I have to multiply the subsequent by 10,000, sorry, not 1,000, 10,000, and the subsequent will be 1 million, right? That is the answer of the 10, question number 10 from section A. এখন clear সবাই section A?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Okay, section A clear, right? Now let's go for section B. Section B তে যদি যাই, so we have number 3. We have number 3, and if we go to here, number 3, right? Here Lina have total okay, you didn't have any correct, go for any correction, right? এখানে কি তোমাদের দেখো, তোমাদের ইয়েতে দেখো তো যে 0 একটা কম ছিল কিনা, তোমাদের কাছে যে কোশ্চেন ছিল সেটা কি 0 একটা কম ছিল নাকি মাত্রই হলো নষ্ট হলো? Let me check first. তোমরা কি এই জন্য ম্যাথটা পারো নাই?
Yes, sir.
So you can ask for that actually. তোমরা দুইটা জায়গায় তো চেয়েছো, একটা জায়গায় মোর শব্দটা ছিল না, একটা কোশ্চেন যে 200 কে ডিভাইড করলে 4 হবে, the greatest number, which answer was 196, that you asked for actually, right? So why didn't you ask for this one? If there is a print mistake or something like that in that part. আচ্ছা, 19th. Oh, this is 2021. Okay, sorry. তোদের মানে পরীক্ষার সময় এক্সামের কোশ্চেনে কি একই অবস্থা ছিল? এক্সাম রুম কই, এই যে এক্সাম রুম, লেট মি চেক ফার্স্ট। এখন কি পারবা? এখন যদি তোমার ওটা 2400 হয় তাহলে কি পারবা?
Yes, sir.
ও, এটা 240 আসছিল, right? That is the thing actually. So you're supposed to actually ask for that because there is a question of for Bangla medium also at the same time, and a similar, not, I should not say similar, 100% same question was there, right? So you can ask for the correction if and I was around also. I mean, I was in the communication also, right? So you can ask for, as the total is 240 given, but the difference is 600 given. Definitely you can actually identify the mistake here or there. Either it is 60 or either it is it would be increased by 10, right? So এখন পারবে, এখন করে ফেলো তো, করে আমাকে আনসার বলো তো। নাম্বার 3, একটু ভুলছি আসলে, নাম্বার 3 এখন করো। So let Lina has x. Lina কত আছে? আমি শর্টকাট করে has x এখনো তোমরা করতে পারো নাই। So কেয়ার কত থাকবে? কেয়া হচ্ছে x plus 600, right? So ATQ কি লেখা যাবে? ATQ লেখা যাবে x plus
X plus 600
600 equals to
equal to
2400,
200.
or 2x is equal to 2400 subtract by 600,
600.
or 2x equals to 1800, or x is equal to 1800 divided by 2. Therefore x equal to 900. As x equal to 900, I mean Lina has 900, Kia has 900 plus 600 will be 1500. So we have a sequence of Kia and Lina. So our ratio will be 1500 ratio 900, and if we just try for the lowest one by 300, then 5/3, and the ratio will be 5:3. Done?
Yes, sir.
বুঝতে পেরেছি সবাই?
Yes, sir.
And listen
Sir.
from listen from Ihan and Mahadia. In most cases, what's the problem? Ihan, do you have any problem with that anymore?
স্যার আমি ম্যাথটা করেছি কিন্তু আমার অ্যান্সার আসছে 1:2।
No.
আমি
বলো।
স্যার আমি এই ইকুয়েশনটা সলভ করার সময় আগে 2 দিয়ে ডিভাইড করে ফেলেছিলাম।
না 2 দিয়ে ডিভাইড করতে হবে না, because they are not having same amount of money, right?
Yes.
যদি 1:2 হয়, so you got 3, that means 1/3 of the whole amount will be of Lina's, right? That is 800, and 1/3 of 2/3 of the whole amount will be Kia, that will be 1600. And so the difference between 1600, 1600 and 800 is not 600, so the answer is not correct, right? Now you do you have any problem anymore? এই যে এখন যে সলিউশনটা হলো, hello,
Yes, sir.
now do you have any problem anymore? So you just have to assume let Lina has x taka, or Kia, therefore Kia has x plus 600, right? You must have to know actually how to present your solution, right? Okay, can I
Sir,
do? বলো।
my x value came is x,
Mhm.
and x plus 600, that is according to my math 600 plus 600 is 1200.
Where
So
do you get actually 600? No, it is not written here that someone from Kia and Lina has amount of 600, right? Does it?
no, sir.
It is not written here. So you cannot assume that someone has 600, right? It is written the Kia has taka 600 more than Lina, but it doesn't mention that someone has 600. So you cannot write it down.
Sir,
বলো।
the thing is, after solving this equation, the value of x came is 600.
How? What was the equation? The equation in the entire universe, you can form only one equation from this problem. You don't have any choice. You don't have any other choice. I can give you the guarantee.
Sir, I wrote the same, x plus 600.
Okay. So if you just move the 600 on the other side, the sign will be negative, right? If you subtract 600 from 2400, you're going to get 1800.
Oh, I divided at first, then I
You
subtracted.
cannot divide it. You cannot divide first. You have this part together, right? If you just write down like this, 2x plus 600, you cannot bring these two on the other side and just can divide, because why we cannot? That's the big question, right? That's the big question, that if the statement is like this, I mean the equation is like this, why we have to subtract the 600 first, and then we can divide why can't we actually go for the divide first? But because at Bodmas actually tell us that division comes before subtraction or addition. So in that case, most student is thinking that since the multiplication is over here, and if I bring that two on the other side of other side, then I have to go for a division. So as Bodmas actually why should I go for the 600 bring over there before 200? I am going taking on that side to divide. So according to Bodmas, সব স্টুডেন্ট কি করে ছোট সময়ে এটাকে আগে নিয়ে ডিভাইড করতে চায়। That's the reason actually I investigated till last year, right? But the fact that why can't we go for this 2400 will be equal to 2x while it is added to 600. It is not written that 2x is equal to 2400. Does it? This
No,
is
sir.
not our statement, right? Once we add 600 with 2x, it's the whole thing will become actually 2400. So if we want to get the value of 2x, then we must have to subtract 600 from 2400. Then we are going to get 1800, which is exact to 2x. This 2400 not equal to 2x, right? So once we divide this 2400 by 2, we mean that 2400 is equal to 2x, but it is not, right? So that's why we cannot actually divide this 2400 by 2, as it is not equal to 2x. It is equal to 2x while the 2x is added with 600. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So that's the reason why should not we go for the division first. We have to deduct the 600 to get the number which is exactly equal to 2x. Get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's go for the second one, right? So the ACF of two numbers 24. What is the product of two numbers if the ratio of their ACF and LCM is 1:5, right? If we really want to do this, right, then we have to know one formula. We went for that formula experience. We went through this formula that the sum of two numbers is actually equal to the product of ACF, right? Sum of two numbers, the ACF, wait, not this. The sum of two numbers. Oh, this is the sum of two numbers, sorry. And if we have just hold on, what is the math actually? The ACF two numbers 24. What is the product of two numbers? The ratio of ACF. Okay, so it's not that formula, is the formula we used before. Here, I think. Oh, this is the formula we need actually in order to solve that math, right? And we did actually some maths on that. Calculate. Actually, if we want to find out that we are asked to find out what is the product of two numbers. If we want to find out the product of two numbers, then we need two different information for that numbers. One is the LCM of those and the ACF of those. But we have only the ACF, right? We have ACF, but we don't have LCM. So if we can find out actually the LCM, then we can multiply and get the product. Can we? So how can we actually find the LCM? So ACF ratio LCM is equal to 1:5, right? 1:5. Or 24 ratio LCM equal to 1:5, right? or 24 over LCM is equal to 1 over 5. Now, LCM into 1 or 5 into 24 will be equal. Therefore, we can write down LCM multiplied by 1 means LCM is equal to 5 multiplied by 24. That is 120. So now we do have the LCM. So from this information, 24 and this ratio, we can actually find out the LCM as we have the HCF and the ratio is given for HCF and LCM. So if we can find out actually LCM, which is 120, and the HCF, which is given 24, so the answer will be 2,400 and 480. That means 2880. So this product will be equal to the product of the two numbers. Got that? এখন কি মানে আমি দেখাই দিলাম, এখন কি সলভ করতে পারবা তো?
Yes, sir.
I mean, given that the HCF is 24, since the ratio of HCF and LCM is 1:5, we can write down this, right? And from here, we can solve this one. We can solve out actually, we can get the solution that LCM is equal to 120, right? And then we are going to write down this formula that we do know. Product of two numbers is equal to their LCM multiplied by their HCF, and then we just put the value of LCM and HCF in the product to find out the product of them, and in the way we can actually get the product of the two numbers, right? এখন পারবো? হ্যালো,
Yes, sir.
সবার হয়েছে এই ম্যাথটা? মাহাদিয়া, তারপরে ইহান, তোমরা কিন্তু এই ম্যাথটা প্রবলেম দেখো না, বাট তোমরা কি এই ম্যাথটা পেরেছো? এখন
Sir, done.
একজনও নাই? বলো, হয় নাই এই ম্যাথটা?
Sir, done.
ডান, ওকে, আমি পরেরটাই গেলাম। আপন লিখেছোটা?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go for this one. Actually, so this is the one you all actually asked for this. Okay, the ratio of salt and water in a mixture is 3:7. First of all, আমরা এটা লিখে নিব, given the ratio of salt and water, salt to water, we don't need actually in a mixture, is 3:7, right? And the amount of salt is required to add. What amount of salt is required to add to make the ratio 5:7? We এত বড় ভুল করছি কেন? এবার কি ছিল কারণ মানে আসলে অফিস চেঞ্জের বিষয় নিয়ে ছিলাম, কিন্তু আমি তো লিখলাম, তাহলে মিসিং হলো কি হবে? এখন পারবা করতে? আই এম সরি।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ইহান, এখন পারবা সলভ করতে এটা?
Yes, sir.
ওকে, সলভ করো তো এখন প্রত্যেকে। ও, এটা সলভ করো। দুইটা ম্যাথের মধ্যে English version and these are right. All people should get an answer to the argument
Third done.